Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Stylish Leadership. My name is Matthew Simmons and I am your host for this episode. In this episode we're going to talk about my personal top 5 colognes for each season, and I'm going to go into why you need to change it up for each season. There you go. Before we get started, I want to give some shout outs here. Number one, you need to go check out simmonsessentials.com, go to that website, and then also check out dangerspacemedia.com for more content, not only of my show but other shows on the network. There you go. There's the website right there. You'll get a link to everything there. So go check out those two, free plug there. And then also if you want this hat that I'm wearing, you can find it on the store on simmonsessentials.com. There it is right there, the SE Parlor. So there you go. So there we got those that housekeeping out of the way. Let's go and dive into the top 5 lists for each season. We're going to start with winter here. At the time of this taping of the episode, we are in the winter season, so I'll start with winter. We'll go all the way down. Winter, spring, summer, fall. We're going to start with winter, and before we go into that, reasons why you need to change up your fragrances. In the winter time, you need something that's going to be more heavy and spicier, so it can carry well into winter air. And then when you go more towards the summer and the spring and summer, the warmer months, you want something that's more fresh and that is more of a lighter scent that kind of is more pleasing to the scent. More pleasing to the smell in those seasons. So we're going to have good ones for you that I've found good for me. For any cologne list, you want to make sure you take it with a grain of salt. Make sure you go and smell them on yourself to make sure it goes well with your body chemistry. Each one is different. Each person has their own different way of how their body reacts. So it's going to smell different on your skin. It's going to smell different on your clothing. Just go try it out yourself. 2 good places to go get free cologne samples is either Sephora or Nordstrom. Go to those 2 places in your local mall. You can ask them for free cologne. They have them there. You can spray it on yourself, and you can get these little sample vials of cologne. So go do that and find out which one of these works for you. Maybe it's not even on this list. You'll notice there's some big heavy hitters that are not on this list. That's because I don't like them personally, but they're good colognes. So my top 5 for winter, we're going to start in no particular order with Armani Code. Armani Code. This is a very good one. I'm not going to go into all the different smells and scents. I'm not going to go too technical here. If you want to watch a video on that, you can go on YouTube and go to Jeremy Fragrance. He's got a lot of the different how-to on the different notes. I'm not really going to get too technical on that, but that's Armani Code. That's a really good one for the winter time or the fall. I picked winter here, but the next one is Bleu de Chanel. Bleu de Chanel is a very good one. You can wear this one really all year long, but I picked the winter here. I wanted to give it its spot in the spotlight there, and winter was a good time for it. It's pretty heavy. Don't have to go not too many sprays on this one. It's pretty strong. So the next one is personal favorite. I put it here in the winter time. It can go in the fall as well, but I put Spice Bomb. This is a really, really good one from Victor and Rolf. Very good. They have a good fresh scent as well you can wear in the summertime, but this is the Spice Bomb. Very good, very heavy floral smell. Definitely get a lot of compliments on this one. Spice Bomb. Go check this one out. The next one is Polo Red. This is number 4 on the spot here for the winter. Polo Red. There's a picture of it right there. Very good to wear. Very, very good one. I would say this is very, very spicy. So I definitely want to wear this in the cold. You can wear this in either fall or winter as well, but I picked winter. Polo Red. Very good. The last one for the winter, rounding out, this is very good. Dolce & Gabbana The One. Dolce & Gabbana The One. I've gotten a lot of compliments on this one as well. All these have been good compliment getters for me. Definitely good in the cold weather. You definitely want to wear this when it's colder out. It's definitely got a warmer, heavier scent pattern to it. Definitely going to be a spicier smell. So that's going to be for the winter. Now we're going to go to the spring. Going into the spring, leaving winter behind. What are we going to wear in the spring? Well, I'm going to wear Hugo Boss Intense. Spring is going to be, or any Hugo Boss bottle, any of them, but we're going to pick the Intense one here. I like it because it's just it's the same smell as the regular, just a little bit intensified. Definitely want to include that in there. Hugo Boss, always a classic, always a good compliment getter. You can wear that here in the spring because we're starting to get into it. It's still a little cold, but still a little warm, so a good medium one there. So Hugo Boss. This is a classic. You can wear this one spring into summer. Davidoff Cool Water. God, Can't go wrong with Davidoff Cool Water. It's just a classic, you know, Davidoff Cool Water. Love it. It's been around since the 80s. Still smells good. Has like a almost like a fresh seawater, seaweed, ocean smell. Can't go wrong with Davidoff Cool Water. And so that's that one. The next one is my personal favorite one. I mean, if my skin could excrete a cologne smell, it would be this one. I can't put my finger on why, but I just love Paco Rabanne's Invictus. This one, definitely one worth investing in. It's about $60 a bottle if you get it right, up to $80 a bottle. But it's definitely a good one. It is. They have a couple of different. They have Invictus Intense, but this is Invictus. Really good, man. I absolutely love a good Invictus, man. Go get that one. It's worth the investment. You can wear that. You can wear that for several seasons as well. Versace Eros is next on the list for the spring. This is a really good one. Another favorite of mine. You can definitely wear this any other time of year. But particularly, I mean, you can definitely get some good use out of it in the spring. There you can see there, Versace Eros. Versace, you can't go wrong with anything for Versace. But this is a really good one for the spring. Versace Eros. And then Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male, the Torso bottle. You definitely like this one. You can definitely get some baby powdery smells out of that. You can definitely get some fresh smells out of that. Jean Paul Gaultier in the tin can container. It's a really cool package on that, and it's a really cool bottle. Can't miss it. Jean Paul Gaultier, really, really good. So now we're going into the summertime. Now it's hot. You know, if you're here in Texas, it's 100 degrees. You know, you want something that's really going to go well with you. So what are we going to wear? My first one on this list is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. So we're starting to really go into a fresher smell, a really good beach vibe, really good smell. You're going to love it's very light. You can really wear a lot of this. You can really spray it heavy and not really, you know, it's not going to be too offensive. Really good for a really good party smell. You know, go out on a summer night. This is a really good one. It's really casual, but it has that fresh smell to it. So Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, that's very good, and it's very subtle too. Not really intrusive, non-offensive one. So the next one is going to be Nautica Voyage. This is a very good one. You're going to see this come up on another list. Very affordable one. Nautica Blue is this is definitely the smell of summer. It's definitely going to be a very good green apple smell to it. Very unique in that sense. Green apple doesn't come up very much on cologne, but this one it does, and they do really good. This has had a lot of love-hate with it because, you know, if you don't like green apple, you're not going to like it. But if you love it, you're going to love this one. And I love it, and I got a lot of it. Don't put too much of it on. Too much of it may give you a headache. But you're definitely going to get good compliments on Nautica Voyage. And here is just as a side note, you can pull this one off in the wintertime. I know a guy who has done it. I prefer this in the summertime, but you can experiment with any of these in any time. But summer is my go-to for this one. Acqua di Gio. Now this one, you got to be careful with this one. This one is a very potent one, 2 or 3 sprays at the most. Some of these other ones on this list for the summer, you can really go, crazy with them. But this one, you want to go really light with this one. This is very potent, very, very, you don't want to put too much on there. A little dab will do you here on this one. A little go a long way, and even if you go the step further on the Acqua di Gio Profumo, even less. But Acqua di Gio is a really good fresh smell. You're gonna enjoy it. It's worth the investment. It's pretty pricey, but it's worth the investment. So that's that one. So then the next one is gonna be Versace Dylan Blue. This is another good summer scent. Very good. Versace again. You can't go wrong with Versace. I love Versace Dylan Blue. Always get compliments when I wear this one. And then the last one, rounding out the summer scents, I put Dior Sauvage in here. I just picked a season to give it its due. You're not going to see the same cologne in this list twice. This has been the top cologne in everyone's review for a while. I'm kind of curious to see if it's going to be dethroned. We may go through another season here in 2018, but for the past 2 years, I think it's been number one. It's really good. It's almost getting to the point to where it's almost becoming the cliche scent, like everyone wears it. But until it's dethroned, I got to put it in the list. I get compliments on it. Women love it. As long as the ladies love it, I'm going to put it in the list. Dior Sauvage. So now we're going to round this off into fall. Here, when you go back into the fall, we're going to want to wear some more spicier scents, sweeter scents. So we're going to go with the one I'm actually wearing right now as I'm recording this video. Mont Blanc Individual. Very good smell. It's kind of a raspberry laundry detergent smell. Very unique, very good. wear it, when it starts getting to like the 60s and lower. You can really wear this. Really goes well. Really good compliment, and Mont Blanc makes them really good. Not only make good pens, but they make really good colognes as well. So Mont Blanc Individual, very good cologne for the fall and into the winter and in the winter. And then the next one, Dunhill Icon. This one is really unique, very good scent, very cool bottle, by the way, but it's a kind of a the way I can decipher it, kind of a floral, spicy smell. Don't want to put too much of this on. It's a very rich scent, but it's a really good one. It really carries well in the cold weather, and definitely can go get some of this Dunhill Icon. Go check that out. This is going to be, you're going to have to save up for this one, man. You're going to have to invest in yourself, but it's worth it. I got a lot of good compliments this past fall. Tom Ford Gray Vetiver. Can't have a list without Tom Ford. I found a way to put him in this list. Tom Ford Gray Vetiver. This is a really good one. It's a very earthy floral smell. It's sweet enough to not be too overpowering sweet. Okay, it's not like Yelp Home Sweet, which is nauseating. This one is a really good one, and I got a lot of compliments from it. This is a very sophisticated smell. I got a lot of compliments from older women on this one. It's a very sophisticated smell. I would wear this to a very formal occasion. I wouldn't wear this like if you're going to, definitely not to the gym, definitely not to a casual party. This is something that you can either get, you get the smallest size possible, or even just a couple samples at Sephora, and that can last you a while because you don't need too much of it, and you don't wear this every day. But it's for that extra special occasion, like maybe it's a black tie gala, maybe it's a job interview, maybe it's your first date, maybe it's an anniversary, you're feeling extra special. Maybe it's a Christmas service or some kind of a special occasion. Pull out the Gray Vetiver from Tom Ford. You're going to enjoy it. So, and then Perry Ellis 360 Red. This is going to be another good one. This is a very good alternative to Acqua di Gio. You're going to see that in another list. Perry Ellis Red. Perry Ellis makes some really good colognes. Makes some couple really good ones, but this is a really good one. Really good bang for your buck cologne. But Perry Ellis Red, really good in the fall. Really spicy. Kind of a spice bomb Acqua di Gio feel. So the next one is a classic. This one has been a timeless one. This is just like David off Coolwater, another 80s classic, Drakkar Noir. Really love this one. It's just kind of enough said. If you've been around the fragrance game for a while, really you can't go wrong with this one. It's just a classic. So that's rounding out my my list for the fall, and that's rounding out my top 5 for each of the seasons. So if you're watching this video and you have your own, great. If you say I don't think that those should be in there, fine. This is my personal list, but that's a good. If you're starting your cologne game, all those are good ones to at least get a sample of or smell. I wouldn't blind buy any of them. You never know if any of them are going to give you an allergic reaction, or if they're just not going to jive with your body chemistry. Maybe some of them, if they don't go good with your body chemistry, maybe you can just at least put it on your clothes. But I would smell it first. Maybe you're not going to like it, and maybe your lady's not going to like it. So make sure you try them out first. But that's my top 5 list for each season. In the next episode, we're going to talk about how you get started. My top colognes for under $30. We're gonna go back and forth on that. So stay tuned in that, and there's going to be a special promotional offer in that next episode. So make sure you stay tuned to that. Thanks for watching this episode. Again, check out dangerspacemedia.com. Check out simsessentials.com for more updates. And check our social media pages out. Thank you for watching this episode. Again, remember, own your own style because you're fearfully, wonderfully made. I'll see you in the next episode. Stay classy, my friends.